Jim in Staten Island. What's up, Jim?
Hey, Ed. How are you, man?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
We had some good representation from the Trump Nation Facebook group on the mailbag on Friday.
Oh, is that right? I had recorded that show about a week before it aired. I know that a couple people stopped me over the weekend and said there was some funny stuff in that show. I had recorded it about a week in advance because I had traveled, but I don't remember what was in there.
Yeah, it was good. Ray in Maryland documented it for us on YouTube, so it was cool.
Oh, good.
I'll give you I want to give you my top 5 live shows. And by the way, this could have easily been top 25. This was tough, but these are 5 that just jumped out at me. Page Plant at the Garden, 1995. I was in the front row for that one. Jane's Addiction, Halloween Night, 1997 at the Hammerstein Ballroom. I think these are all New York. Temple of the Dog at the Garden, 2016. One of the best set lists I've ever seen. Besides all the Temple of the Dog and Cornell stuff, they did like Achilles' Last Stand, War Pigs. It was crazy. Fourth one I had was the Arms concert, which was in 1983 at the Garden. Jimmy Page, Jeff Beck, Eric Clapton, a million other people. That was great. And the last one was a small club show when I was in college. Went to this place, The Chance in Poughkeepsie. I think it was 1989. It was White Lion and an unknown Skid Row opened up for them. So it was cool seeing those 2 bands in like a real small place.
Yeah, I saw them together somewhere. I don't know if it was there or not, but I definitely saw them together. And I remember there was a little bit of, from what I remember about that time, you had, I don't think Tramp was all too happy having somebody like a Sebastian Bach, the way he looked and sounded on before him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I remember some stories back in those days from, we're from hearing from those guys, like, Sebastian at whatever he was, 19, 20 years old, Tramp didn't, just, like, here's a guy even sings better and prettier looking at the time. It was
tough act to follow.
Tough act to follow, Yeah, I remember hearing stories about that back then, but it's all good. All right, Jim, thank you for that. Appreciate it. Some carryover from our top 5 concerts, which is totally cool. That, we're in free-for-all mode. Anything's good. It's all good. Speaking of White Lion, somebody came up to me in Wichita on Saturday night and was like, man, I loved your Vito Bratta interview. And I'm like, what? Vito hasn't been on with me in 10 years at least. But they found it online or whatever from the last time he was in. It's got to be over 10 years. And I go, well, that's kind of old, but yeah, I guess I'm glad it's out there or whatever. And you got to get him on again. I go, no kidding. I'm like, I tell him all the time. But he's got nothing going on, so he doesn't like. I go, but it doesn't matter. I can't. These artists that like feel like they have to be active or have a new project in order to come and do an interview. They obviously don't know my show because you can just hang. You don't have to do that. It's not like a press to do something. So, let the record stand that Vito's welcome anytime he wants, but he just, not really doing much.